A 26-year-old woman is in the hospital this morning after being shot in the leg while driving. She then flipped her vehicle. It happened on the 3000 block of West Upsall Street in West Mount Airy around 11:30 last night. Investigators telling us the victim was shot by her ex-boyfriend who was driving a separate vehicle. While trying to get away, the woman drove in a parked car, flipped her vehicle. Police explaining the moments leading up to all the violence.
About 3.5 hours earlier, we're at a domestic disturbance call in one of the properties along the block, in the 300 block of Upsall, involving this female and the male shooter. So it appears they were involved in a domestic dispute earlier, and just 3.5 hours later, it escalated to this shooting.
Once again, the victim is in stable condition. Police are still searching for the ex-boyfriend. Let's take you to Mercer County. Tragedy. A 6-year-old boy is dead this morning after a fire at an apartment building. Hank is live on the scene with the latest for us. Hank.
Yeah, good morning, Thomas. Yeah, cool, quiet afternoon yesterday, about 3 o'clock is when police say fire broke through these windows, flames breaking through these windows. They got multiple calls about a fire on the 5th floor here at 860 Cambridge Hall on Lower Ferry Road in Ewing, a 55 and older residence building. Thomas, when Ewing Fire and police responders arrived, they were told there's a possibility of a young boy trapped on the 5th floor. Police say they evacuated the entire building, began to try to make entry into that apartment where the fire was. Heavy smoke and flames, they say. Ewing firefighters did find the boy, according to police. He was unresponsive. They brought him out, transported him to Capitol Health Regional Medical Center in Trenton, where he was pronounced. A young woman with relatives in the building reacted last night.
I just think it's very sad. I didn't think it was this bad, but now that I know, I'm like, my biggest condolences to them, because I'm also dealing with my own loss. So I'm like, anytime I hear that somebody passed away, like a young person, I get pretty emotional. I'm just too sad about it.
Yeah, and police did not go into a lot of detail, Thomas, but it was clearly a risky operation. 13 police, that's a baker's dozen, like a fifth of the Ewing police force, plus 3 responders, residents, and 1 firefighter were all transported to the hospital. Police say with a rainbow of injuries ranging from minor burns, smoke inhalation, to heat exhaustion. And Thomas, lastly, the incident does remain under investigation, but fire officials here say that they are not looking at it as a suspicious case. They will be looking at things about how it started and exactly why, though most of the residents have been moved back into the building at this point. When you lose a child before his time, it's unspeakably sad. Thomas.
Yeah, beyond. All right. Hank, thank you for the update. Time now.